Well, this is an ad-lib video. We're setting up for the dirty martinis. He's pulling stuff out. Not his wiener, but
yeah.
Apparently this is a pickled carrot.
Eat a pickled carrot. Freaking good.
I didn't matter that.
Good.
And I'm not a big fan of carrots, but
I'm great on Bloody Mary.
I'll definitely eat that.
You've ate worse.
What?
You've ate worse.
We really have. I mean, we drank the Malort. That's horrible.
Yeah.
What's first?
We're gonna do.
We're just gonna drink out of these. We're not gonna do martini glasses.
We're gonna do.
Big cube?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust it. We gotta go buy some new things. They're all splitting there, torn. I don't like doing the balls. Balls are so hard to
Get a clear ice machine.
Well, I've got that one, but it just takes like 4 days.
Oh. You got a deep freeze?
Yeah.
You know how to do it with a deep freeze, right? You get you a little cooler, fill it full of water.
Well, I had that one thing I've showed you. Didn't I show you that thing?
Maybe.
Where it has water underneath, so it pushes the impurities down through.
Yeah.
And then you have to chip it all off and shit.
Well, you know the cloudiness in ice is just oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
All right, so I know typical martini's got vermouth in it. I don't like vermouth, so I don't put it. So
You don't like vermouth?
I don't. Not in a martini. So I do 2 ounces. So of course I'm making a double right now.
Try some Malort in it.
And when I get this 1888 just dirty martini mix. It's 100% pressed olives is what it is. So it like has pieces of olives in it. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Now, is it zooming in?
Yeah, it's in there. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. 1888.
Stuff's good. You don't have to refrigerate it. It's good for about 12 months after you open the bottle. So I like that. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of this. And I'll just shake the living shit out of it.
And that's it? Just gin and olive juice?
Gin and olive juice.
Big old,
I mean, a lot of people do the vermouth. I don't like the vermouth. And a lot of restaurants who don't do vermouth never either. They just do olive juice.
You pour it over ice or?
Typically, no, martini's not poured over ice. You can if you
okay.
want. It's just poured. And you can have it over ice if you want.
Yeah, it's already chilled. I'm gonna take a shorter one.
We're going to do. Where my little spears at?
Oh, we gotta do the olives. The real dirty martini. We're doing garlic.
Garlic stuff, because that's what I have right now.
I'm not mad at that.
I like them.
I mean, you need some garlic in your life.
Keeping vampires away.
Yeah. It's good for your heart.
And a lot of lizards.
A lot of lizards, yeah. Makes your semen potent.
There you go, Kelly. Try that.
It looks like fucking swamp water.
It's a dirty. Like I like them dirty. I like them on salty.
Oh God.
Is it salty?
Oh yeah.
That's how I like them though.
But it's not. I can drink a couple of these.
Yeah, it's not something I'm gonna drink all night.
No.
I drink 1, 2.
I mean, this would be like.
This kind of starts my evening off if I'm in the mood for them.
I don't know if I'd want to start the evening off with one of these, but I mean, because you definitely don't want to like go on a first date Have one of these.
I'm not saying going on a date and drink these. This is if you're at the house, just chilling. After a long day and you want to feel sophisticated, drink one of these.
I don't see how this is a sophisticated drink.
Well, if it's in a martini glass, it is.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like them. It's alcohol.
it is alcohol. I mean, it's the lowest proof thing we've had today.
Yeah.
Just because you watered it down
With the ice.
that and the olive juice.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
That mix I found, that's been the best mix I found for us.
The olive juice?
Yeah.
Shit, I think I want to just buy that just to use it for cooking.
Who can? That's good.
The dirtiest martini mix.
And it's pressed. It literally has chunks of olive in there.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah.
But where the hell did he come from?
No, I was trying to find the wall.
He's blind.
He's blind. I just like garlic stuffed olives.
Yeah, they're good.
I do need to try the new barrel aged old fashioned. It's been a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, it's definitely potent now because I switched over to that 101 wild turkey rye, and it is. Tony wasn't a fan of it, but I mean, I think it got to his vagina, and he's like, "Oh, this hurts."
My pussy.
It's just we jumped up 11 proof.
Yeah, that's what 5.5% alcohol. It's like that's not that big of a deal.
To some people.
Yeah. Some people are men.
But you're talking about the olives. So I found at Sam's, you can buy olives that are stuffed with jalapeno and garlic. God, where does animals keep coming from? Now Jax is coming in.
Jax is here. What's up, buddy?
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, you good, buddy? Oh, yeah, buddy. There's a big here's a buddy.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Get him out now.
You gotta go away.
Come on, bub. Go, bub. Yeah, those olives I found at Sam's, they're awesome.
I ain't mad about a dirty martini. I've never had one before.
Oh yeah. So if you go to Judd's, he doesn't make them with his same stuff, but it's just olive juice and gin. Well, he does vodka. You have to ask for gin, which that's a traditional martini is gin.
Oh,
I don't like a vodka martini because I'm not crazy about vodka.
yeah.
Gin doesn't bother me. Vodka I don't really like.
I like having snacks in my drinks. So
That's a great thing about Bloody Marys.
yeah. Have you seen like the big elaborate Bloody Marys? It's just a full fucking meal on top of a glass.
I think it was last year I was up in Frisco and I was seeing Alexis, my daughter, and they had one of those. Like it was just this giant goblet.
Like chicken tenders and steak.
Yeah, so we ordered it and it had pulled pork on it, brisket, bacon. I think there was a chicken wing on there maybe, I don't even know. It was insane.
Oh my God.
But it was huge, and we just destroyed that thing though. It wasn't the best Bloody Mary, but it was a full meal on top of it. Like we both got full eating it.
They probably skimped on the Bloody Mary just to add all the fucking food. So
I love a good Bloody Mary, but it's hard to beat, shit, what's that mix? Shit, my mind went blank. There's a Bloody Mary mix that is just good. They have a spicy one now that just came out with here in the last year and it will set you on fire.
I don't know if I want all that.
it's not. I don't. Well, I say she says it sets her on fire. It doesn't me. Like
Yeah.
I like it. It's just spicy.
Gotcha. Well, like I still like spicy foods.
Yeah.
But I got ruined. I believe it's somewhere in my YouTube channel where I did that Pocky one chip challenge.
I'm not doing it.
With those two idiots on the Bearded Idiots.
I'm not doing that shit. I mean, I like spicy, but I don't want it to be painful. Like I don't want painful hot. I don't want heat just for the sake of heat. I want spicy for flavor.
Well, you know how like you have gut instincts, like your body's gonna look out for you, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
And my body was just like, oh no, dude, this ain't happening. We don't need to keep this inside of us because it's not gonna end.
Did you throw up?
Fuck yeah. And I was just like, my mouth started salivating. And I'm just like, oh, I just stood up and just started hanging out next to the door. And next thing I know, like, oh, here it comes. And like, no shit, dude, 5 minutes later, I felt fucking great.
Yeah.
But then 2 weeks later, I ate Wingstop and got fucking food poisoning. And I really feel like there was connection between the two.
Might have been. Shit, I don't know.
I think it burned a hole in my stomach.
It could have. I mean, some of that, I'm not doing that. The Carolina Reaper stuff and all that. I know. So yesterday, me and Becky, we were in Dallas. We, of course, we drove back today. We were at this restaurant and we were just we'd been shopping and we decided, hey, let's get some drinks and an appetizer. Because we were going to go meet Alexis.
Did y'all just go up there yesterday morning?
Yeah, we went up yesterday morning, hung out, and then
Yeah.
spent the evening with Alexis.
Oh, okay. Y'all stayed the night.
Yeah, we stayed at Alexis's house. So.
Okay.
But anyway, so she wasn't gonna be off work yet. Alexis wasn't. So we were like, okay, we're kind of hungry. Let's just get an appetizer and some drinks. We were tired of walking and driving, so we're like, let's just chill for a little bit. So it's right there. Have you ever been up there to the Colony where Shields and all that's at?
Kind of.
So
probably not. But
restaurant called Thirsty Lion. We went there. They had great drinks. I was drinking old fashioned and some other drinks they had. They had a great mojito. It's like, it was good. Well, we had this ahi tuna poke stack. So it's ahi tuna, avocado, some other stuff on top of rice. And it comes with the wasabi and all that, which I love wasabi. But I wasn't paying attention and like, I don't know what I was doing, but like, I broke off a little bit of wasabi, which I was going to put on my stack. But the problem is I grabbed the big glop of it instead of the small one. And I just threw it in my mouth. And it was so much, it's just like almost like straight horseradish.
Yeah.
Like, it took my breath away. Like, I was like,
it'll clear your sinuses.
I mean, like, I got a big old chunk of wasabi and I grabbed the wrong one. Like I broke it off and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention. So I took the big clump instead of the little one. This is the very first bite of eating that.
Oh, God.
I was like, she's like, you okay? I was like, I just sat there, I drank water. I couldn't even drink like alcohol or anything. It's like, I just drank water for like 10 minutes just to clear all my sinuses, my palate, everything. Like there was snot coming out of my nose. Like it was horrible.
That's so this wasn't an accident. Back when, do you remember Double Dave's was in Longview? It was like a pizza joint right there next to Roadhouse.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it was around for a few years. Well,
yeah.
At one time,
it's where that it's that
it's like
salon or
yeah.
nail place now. Yeah.
So at one time they had like on Tuesday or Wednesday
they had
nights
some good food there.
Oh yeah. But like one night a week they would do like specials where like 75-cent fucking pizza rolls or some shit like that, or like $1.50 beers. So back in 2008, I think, me and all my buddies would go up there on like Tuesday nights and just drink a bunch of beer and eat a bunch of pizza rolls, have a good time. Well, one night we're sitting there at the table eating our fucking pizza rolls, and I took the little jar of crushed pepper. Whatever. I took the cap off, and I looked at my buddy and I said, "Hey man, how much if you take a full cap of crushed pepper, put it in your mouth and just chew it up? You don't have to swallow it, just chew it up." and hold it in your mouth for like a minute. He was like, I'm not doing it. I was like, half cap. He's like, I'm not doing it. And I'm like, I'll do it fucking with you.
This sounds like a bet I took at one point.
Well, it was, other than that Pocky one chip challenge, it was the hottest thing I have ever experienced in my mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like, we took a half cap. You know, it's like, you know, the little metal caps on the red pepper shakers. Took a half cap, put it in our mouth. You had to chew it up. I don't remember if there was a time limit, but you had to chew it up for a few seconds because that releases all the oils.
Oh yeah.
And it was, I don't recommend doing it. I don't recommend anybody doing it.
Yeah, so I was 12 to 14 years old, somewhere in there.
Can I show that?
Yeah. Let me rinse that first.
Sure. Yeah. We're gonna try his barrel aged old fashioned in his little barrel over there.
Throw me a cube in.
Yeah, brother. We're just having fun now.
Yeah, so I was, 12 to 14. Okay, Kelly, you're not coming. My hands are wet. Come off that. Yeah, I can't spin it off.
Got it.
Alright, we're good.
Somebody shoved it in too far.
Yeah, it's something you have to, you have to open that spout up.
Yeah. It's a relief valve.
Yeah. But, anyway, I say we had a lake house. It wasn't a lake house. We lived in, it was a travel trailer, a trailer park at the lake up at Bob Sandlin. My uncle's up there. We're up there for the weekend at my parents' place. I'm 12, 14, somewhere there. He had a jar, or he had these fresh habanero peppers. So he's like, he's trying to get me to eat one. So he's like, I'll give you $100. You have to chew it for a minute, and then you have to swallow it, and I'll pay you $100.
It doesn't take a minute to chew a habanero.
Well, I know that. I was 12 to 14. I was stupid.
$100 for a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of money for me.
In 1990.
Yeah, so I did this, and oh my God, it was...
Because you were at least, you were 12 in 1990.
Yeah, it was excruciating. Like, it was horrible.
Yeah.
The problem was the next day, we're still at the lake. I went to go take a shit.
Oh my God.
It burned so bad. Like, I stopped mid-shit, went and got in the lake.
Was this your father's brother?
Yeah.
Like, your dad didn't kick his ass?
Oh, my dad thought it was funny too. I mean, he was...
Sadistic.
Yeah, I mean, he was a boomer. I mean, he's a boomer. Like, he's just like, you're stupid, you're gonna learn. I mean, you got paid, but was it worth it? That's the story I learned.
Is it worth the money? Yeah, right?
Yeah, is it worth the pain?
That is,
with it?
hey, that's the best life lesson ever. It's like, is the money gonna be worth it?
But, yeah, so I'm gonna end up out in the lake for like an hour just trying to cool my asshole because it burns so bad coming out.
Soaking your ass. I like that, dude. Just soaking your asshole.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
But that was probably the last challenge I've done on doing anything hot. Like, I learned my lesson. I just don't feel like it's worth it to me.
It's not.
I don't care how much money you give me. It's just, I know it's going to cause pain, and I don't like pain.
No.
I'm not into it.
I mean, I don't like that kind of pain.
Not okay.
Because you can't get rid of it. It just has to go away eventually.
You love being spanked, but there's a difference.
Huh?
You love being spanked, but there's a difference.
I mean, like, I don't even care for being spanked. Like, don't fucking pull my beard. Just don't pull my facial hair. I mean, you can bite me slightly. I mean, just no.
Are you saying you don't like Cubans pulling your beard?
Cubans?
Cubans pulling on your beard?
Well, if it was in the bedroom, maybe.
She was wanting to tug on that thing hard.
She could tug on it all the way to her vagina. So
we ended up back up there Friday night with Thomas and Chris.
After we went?
No, this is this past Friday. So I didn't go to Dallas till yesterday morning.
Oh, y'all went up there Friday night?
Yeah.
Like 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
What the hell? You should have called me.
Well, you were working.
I get off the job.
But
I can leave work.
We didn't go up there for long. Thomas was wanting to go up there.
Yeah, I ended up at fucking Players.
Did you?
Yeah.
So we ended up back up there, and I just, of course, sat and watched and laughed again. Thomas is sitting out text the next morning, and he's like, "I'm in love, getting married." Like,
To that one?
yeah, she can't speak English. He's like, "I don't care."
You don't need it. There's Google Translate. She knows what money sounds like.
Oh shit, man! It was a shit show up there.
No, I went with the Players after got off work.
Yeah, one of the
Played some
two
pool.
got pulled over that night after they left.
One of your two?
I didn't. I got home. I was at home. I get a random text.
They go to jail.
No. I get a random text say, "Hey, I might need help." I'm like, I was just sending back question mark, not knowing what's going on. Because I left, they were still there. He called me from his side. He's like, "I got pulled over." I was like, "Dude, well, obviously you're not in jail right now."
You better call a lawyer.
But apparently he ran a red light and got pulled over, but somehow got out of it.
Why are you running red lights after you've been drinking?
He said he was behind an 18-wheeler and couldn't see the lights, but he told me.
You're following the 18-wheeler way too close.
Yeah.
But, yeah, whatever. Imagine he was on Highway 80.
He was on the damn loop. I'm like, why are you on the loop to begin with? If you've been drinking, why are you on the loop?
I call bullshit on that story. If he's on the loop, there's no place. It's 6 fucking lanes.
He
Why?
said he was at the loop in Gilmer. And
What was he going straight?
he was going straight, I guess, head towards Binder Road.
Dude, it's 3 lanes wide going one direction. You would have to be on that motherfucker's ass.
I know. I'm just saying.
He's full of shit.
I don't know. He says he got pulled over, though.
It's a huge intersection.
Boy, it's a massive intersection.
It's a massive intersection.
But, like, I avoid that at all costs.
Yeah. He was just driving ignorantly.
Yeah. Yeah. He got out of it, though.
Good for him. He didn't even get a ticket?
Did he get anything? He said he got a warning.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, and I don't know how he didn't. So I was like,
Is that Thomas?
yeah, because he was way off from where I was at. Like, he was, like, I knew. I was like, I need to stop.
He was further
Oh,
down the road.
He was way down the road than I was. I was like,
Oh god. Yeah, I don't play that game anymore. I try to be. What time did y'all get home?
I pulled in here like 10 after 10.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I was early. Like, it was early. And he texted me probably 10:45.
You know how hard it is to get pulled over before 11 p.m.? You got to be doing some stupid shit.
It was still, well, I say that. I mean, it was early. I was still up.
Yeah.
Me and Becky were sitting in the living room because she was there and she's like, "Who's that?" I was like, "It's Thomas." She heard my phone go off. And I was like, he said, "I might need help." And she's like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "I don't know." I said that question mark. 20 minutes later, he calls me. She's like, "Is he good?" I was like, "Yeah, he's good."
Oh, goodness.
But it's happened. But hell, I've gotten lucky like that before, though.
Yeah.
This was years ago, though. Like, shit, I was 26, 27, just got out of the Army.
Oh, God.
I mean, I was trashed. Should not have been driving.
Yeah.
And state trooper pulled me over and he let me go.
Oh, there was plenty of times when I was in the military. Like, I remember one time specifically. I've taken, so we're on a local dive. It was called Good Times in Beaufort, South Carolina. And somebody's like, "Hey, man, like, I live like," because I was staying at a trailer at a buddy's trailer, like out skirts of town, whatever. So I wouldn't have to drive back on my base drunk.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, I live out there too, but I just live down the other direction." So he was like, the same direction, but you turn right instead of left. Well, yeah, I'll take you home. Well, I'd never been on that side of the highway.
Yeah.
So I drop him off. He lived in a trailer park. I'm freaking leaving, dude. And I'm driving way too fast. The next thing I know, the road starts doing this. And I'm just like, I'm going way too fast for this road. And then I run over a fucking stop sign. Just like, oh my God, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Yeah. Bad decisions. Yeah. The 20s.
Of course, I was an MP when I was in the military. So
Well, you had it easy then. Yeah, well, not
for the most
no.
part. It was, but like even then, like I'd pull people over. I did not want to do a DWI.
No.
It was too much paperwork, and
Yeah.
fuck that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I'm not staying late.
If they got back to the base, it's like,
Typically, what I would do is call their first sergeant. Like you're gonna pay the price,
yeah.
but I'm not gonna do paperwork.
Yeah.
That's the whole deal. Like we're doing an even swap. You're not getting the DWI, but you're gonna get punished. Like your first sergeant's dealing with you, not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be way worse than what we do anyway.
I mean, it's still not going to go on your record, though.
No, even in
You're not going to get an NJP or none of that bullshit. Did y'all
Yeah.
have NJPs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we had Article 15.
Okay.
Same
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
They bust you and rank and take money.
But it's.
But I remember one time I pulled this kid over. He was trashed. Like he was just done. I don't know how he could start the car. So I called his first sergeant. Like, hey, first sergeant, you got your guy here. Look, I don't want to take him in. Can you come get him? He's like, I'll be there in 20. All right. He showed up. It's so funny. He walks up. He's like, so what do we need to do? I was like, oh, we're good. I mean, you got him? He's like, he said, I got him. He said, where's his keys? I said, here's his keys. He said, first time I said, roll the windows up, lock your car. He hands him 100-pound ruck.
Oh, God.
Which, of course, I already looked up. I knew where he was at. His barracks and hood's huge. Like
Fort Hood?
it's massive.
Yeah.
So he's like, so his barracks, he came in the east gate. His barracks are down by the west gate. It's like 8.5 miles.
Oh, God.
He says, throw this on, start marching. He just followed it.
In his vehicle, just 1 mile an hour?
This kid's road marching with a 100-pound ruck. Like I got off duty and I passed them on my way home. I was like, oh shit.
It's better than going to jail.
No, he would. I mean, but he learned his lesson. But
Yeah, better than going to jail.
now the funniest one I ever had was my roommate. I was patrol supervisor that night. My roommate calls me to come assist. He had pulled over a guy. So I show up. This guy, my roommate at this point has this guy standing outside the car and he's butt ass naked. And his dick is standing at full attention.
Erect.
Erect. And I'm like, I was just like, and so this is my buddy Levon.
And he's drunk.
Well, he's not drunk. I think he had done some other shit. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. It was just the funniest call I've ever been on. He had been going to hang out with somebody's spouse. And apparently he decided it was a good idea to pop like 3 Viagra.
Oh, God.
This son of a bitch couldn't even put on pants because it was so damn hard still. It's like, my dick's been hard for like 4 hours. I was like,
You're supposed to call a doctor at that point.
well, at this point, it's just funny to us. So I'm not worried about your health. You're a dumbass. You took 3. This is your fault.
All right. Well, we got a minute left before the video shuts off.
Oh yeah.
So, in summary, don't drink and drive and don't take 3 fucking Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a dirty martini though,
Make a dirty martini.
or a barrel-aged old-fashioned.
Man, the dirty martini was surprisingly good. It was different, completely different.
It's super salty.
Yeah. Salty and tart.
But that's what I like. I like salty. So
It was good. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I got like 37 seconds before the video shuts off. Yeah.
we're good.
All that other bullshit, check the description. Well, blah, 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 blah. And be safe, don't drink and drive. Take care. And, drink some whiskey and all this bullshit. And
Share with friends and family.
Have a good time. Don't drink and drive.
We'll see you next time.